Club. We hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club.
Here we go with the Coffee Club on a Friday morning, the 26th of January. And we're going to have fun. It's going to be a good time. Josh, you made some good coffee today, didn't you?
That's right.
What'd you make?
We got Coal Creek out of Laramie, Wyoming.
Yeah.
And they're one of our favorite coffee roasters. A lot of the coffees that they roast are dark roasts.
Yeah.
But we got the French Kiss today, and then I brewed up some Pole Mountain, which is their medium light roast.
Nice. French Kiss, the notes for this coffee is a bold pipe tobacco, caramelized sugar. Nice bean. So we're going to give some of these away. They're actually our Coffee Club featured coffee next week.
Right.
But they give us so many bags that we're going to give bags away this week and next week.
It just made sense.
Yeah. So somebody type French Kiss in the comments, and we'll give you a bag of coffee. Okay. We'll pick one.
I didn't know it was going to be that kind of a Friday.
I know. So we'll start with that. You want to do introductions for today, Mr. Chamber?
Well, I don't know if I'm Mr. Chamber.
Well, you're part of the board.
No,
so
I'm a board, but I'm not an executive board member. So we brought in an executive board member to bring about our new director. Not new to the area, been here for a long while, but so we have Carrie Waugh. Carrie wants to be part of the executive board. If she wants to do the introduction of the director, she can.
So he's deferring. So it's you.
Yeah,
It's all you, I
pass
guess.
the buck.
Right?
So, I am Carrie Waugh, and I am on the exec board with the chamber. And, man, bringing Sarah on was just what a great addition to our chamber and our community. And I am so excited for what this is going to bring. Sarah has helped the chamber very quietly. I mean, she's not one to boast about herself. She's helped with Noelle on Norris for the last couple years. And the timing of everything with the resignation of our past director and everything, I just say it's a God thing, because Sarah was there and we kind of, mentioned that she should put in her application, and by golly, she took us seriously.
Yeah.
And thank goodness, because she has some phenomenal ideas, and I cannot wait to see what she does to grow our chamber.
Well, Sarah, come on up to my mic there. So tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, you've been around here for ever.
20 years.
20 years, yeah.
Yes.
So tell us about yourself. Who is Sarah Snyder?
So I moved here in 2003 after my first husband had died of colon cancer, and I had the 2 little girls, and I wanted to get away from the city, especially as a single mom. So I moved to McCook. I had family here, and through the process, I met Nate, and he connected me to some wonderful people, and he loved McCook, and I could see that. And every year, my passion for helping McCook grow and bring the young kids back after they graduate from college is starting to become my passion, especially as my kids get older.
Yeah.
I have 3 girls. Katie is married to Peyton Stagmeyer.
Okay.
And she is one of the new pharmacists at the hospital. And Emily is my middle one. She is at Creighton. She'll be attending law school there in the fall. And then Abby's a sophomore.
So getting those young ones back here, that's the goal now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So is it a fight in your house between Creighton and UNL? Or do we not talk about that? Is that bad blood at the dinner table?
It is bad blood. If you notice, Abby's car, I'm driving it. She won't be 16 until June, and so we got Nate a license plate frame that said Creighton Dad, because Katie graduated from Creighton Pharmacy.
Right.
Peyton graduated from Creighton Law School, so he's gonna have lots of Creighton grads, and he refuses to put that on the back of his car.
I bet. Yeah, I bet he does.
So Abby's car now has the plate that says Creighton Dad on it.
Yeah,
so.
The UNL law degree, that blood's thick.
Yeah. My son-in-law, he graduated from K-State, so we have quite a few discussions. The fact that we're in different conferences really helps out a lot.
Yes.
It really does, but So yeah. So in McCook, you and Nate got married, and so what next then for you?
So I've helped Nate with like volunteering. He's been on the CASA board for over 20 years, just meeting different people. And when we first started dating, there were carriage rides around the park. And so COVID year, I watched probably too many Hallmark movies, Christmas movies. And so he was on the board at the time. And I told him, we need to take advantage of what McCook has to offer. And he said, oh, by the way, I'm on the Christmas committee, and I gave him your name. And so Brandy was the director at the time, and she was fantastic to work with. So we started up Noel on Norris together, and it's been growing ever since. And so Peyton, my son-in-law, and Katie, they both love Oktoberfest. And so I was just kind of listening to their ideas. And then Brian Loker, he was on the board, and I think there's some other people. Nate was on the board. And a lot of people over the past years have been like, you should be the director. You should apply. And nope, not going to do it. And the timing was just right. And then I just kind of, looked at everything I have going on and wanted to kind of simplify a little bit. I don't know if the director position is simplifying life, but it's a new challenge, and I'm up for it. It's awesome. And
it's an important piece of McCook. It really is.
Yes. Yep.
And by default, you become an ambassador for McCook. You do,
Yep.
Along with the EDC in different areas. So I think you'll fit that role very well. So congratulations.
Thanks.
Good choice. I think it's good.
We struck the jackpot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't know about it, and then I went to my first meeting out of the year, and I was just like, hey, what's Sarah doing here? And then they announced it, and I was just like, oh yeah, no, that's
a good call.
That's a good fit. And right now I think like our executive board is a pretty strong team, and then our board itself is a pretty strong team. We actually are made up of quite a few people that are in the 30s, which is really kind of nice to see, the younger crowd starting to get back into it.
It's hard to get young people involved, but if you do, you can get people involved that can then really make a difference in that generation, which is
we
really
have a great board.
good, so.
And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to work for the chamber, is because if you have a great board, you can get things done and succeed.
I feel like the board that we have going right now is from very strategic places throughout the community, and they bring great ideas, and they show up. And not a lot of boards can brag about that. And I feel like within the last couple months, there has been just such an ownership that the board members have taken over the chamber, and they see what the chamber is capable of doing for McCook. And I'm passionate about it. I've got 2 kids that, one's
here.
sitting here
Well, I know. So
this morning. And the reason I do what I do for the chamber is because I want McCook to be the place that they want to come back to raise their family.
So let's do that introduction then. By the way, congratulations on the spot, Sarah. Who'd you bring with you today?
I brought my daughter, Kaden.
Hi, Caden. How old are you? What class are you in?
So I'm currently attending community college. I'm 20.
20?
To answer that first question.
Okay.
I student assistant coach for the college softball team.
Nice. So you're going to go all over the place then, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. So what are some of your hobbies, some of the things you like to do?
So softball has obviously been like a big part of my life.
Yeah.
And then about a year and a half ago, I started dating a new kid, and he got me back into cattle showing.
Cattle showing. There you go.
So
the new kid.
That's good. Well, welcome. I hope you have a fun time here for Coffee Club. This is first time for you, right?
Yep.
So she's our voluntold member.
Yep.
What does that
for
even
the, for the chamber.
What does that even mean?
That means her mom tells her that she's going to volunteer.
Yep.
I was like, we're stuffing envelopes today. Let's go.
Yeah.
And so that's why. So we had to have somebody from each spectrum of the chamber. So we had the director, executive board, board, and voluntold member.
Voluntold.
And voluntold is a very important role.
Yes.
It is.
Because actually, I remember the meeting that we were sitting in when Nate signed you up for the Christmas committee.
You've been voluntold.
Yes. And look at where it developed to. So
That's fantastic. Haley, tell us our weekend poll. Looks like it's gaining some traction on the Facebook page now.
Yes, it is. What is the Super Bowl matchup?
So we're asking for what the Super Bowl. You got 4 teams that are possibly in, right?
Right. So you have the Ravens versus the Chiefs.
Sunday at 2.
And then you have the 49ers versus the Lions.
Sunday at 5:30-ish.
The Lions are the complete underdog out of the whole thing.
Really? See, I've got them picked to win the whole thing.
Because they haven't seen this kind of traction for like over 30 years.
Oh, man. I heard
So I was one the last time they were in it.
Somebody told me the other day, if the Lions make the Super Bowl, they should give Barry Sanders a one-day contract and let him go out and take a snap.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, all right, we brought a bunch of gals in today. So, who do you think is going to be who? You got Chiefs, Ravens, Lions, 49ers. So, Sarah, you're going to go first. Who do you think Super Bowl is going to be?
I think it's going to be the Chiefs for
Okay.
a couple reasons.
Okay.
One, because we live close to them. 2, I hear about Taylor Swift all the time. All of the time in my house.
Okay.
And then the Lions, because they are the underdog.
Yeah.
Chiefs, Lions. Okay.
Okay, Ravens and 49ers, and I cheated because we got this, yesterday, and we were on our way home from the basketball game in North Platte last night, and I had to ask Nate because I don't
It's
watch.
okay. It's all right.
So it's like, what's my answer going to be here?
So Ravens, 49ers, what you said? Okay.
Yep.
All right. What do you say, Caden?
I'm gonna say Lions are gonna win it all, just
Ooh.
because they are the complete underdog.
Right?
And then I don't know. I just have a feeling that Chiefs are gonna be in there somewhere.
Yeah. If the Chiefs make it, this is their 6th consecutive time making
I
it
know.
in a row.
Our boss is going to be impossible to deal with that following Monday. You know that, right?
Well, you have a meeting with them, and I don't.
I know. He's a huge Chiefs fan. Haley?
I'm going Ravens, Lions, anything but the Chiefs.
Uh-huh.
Because of
Yep.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
No,
I'm just
because you're a
haters
Steelers
gonna hate.
fan.
It's fine. No, I'm tired of hearing about Taylor Swift.
Josh, what'd you pick?
So I'm going with the conspiracy theory, and I'm going to go with the Ravens and 49ers because it has shown in the last 5 years when the NFL comes out with the Super Bowl logo, the colors of the logo are the ones that are in it. And so past 5 years, they've predicted it correct. And so it'd be the 49ers and Ravens. But now the whole thing about it is we're on to the NFL, so we know about it. So are they going to try to stir us the other direction?
We're on to them.
That brings about a perfect transition to our next topic here. What secret conspiracy theory do you think might actually be true? That's a pretty good one. That there's a script for the NFL.
But there's a script for the NFL. And there's a lot of people that are on board with it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They brought Taylor Swift in because people were getting...
What about here's the one I like. That Taylor Swift is actually an Eagles fan, and
She is.
and that
And she's just brought in to mess up the Chiefs.
mess up the Chiefs.
See,
Yeah.
my conspiracy is that Taylor and Kelsey
Yeah.
aren't actually like a happy couple. They're together for like
Clicks and likes
Yeah.
and image.
For
And,
the
Yeah.
publicity.
yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah. That's very probable. Yeah.
especially if she's a fan of a different team.
Yeah. Wasn't the brother?
Jason, yeah.
Wasn't he in the box?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that was the most
Yeah.
entertaining part of that game.
Yes.
Because I don't watch football.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's his brother? I didn't know,
He was doing an impression of the machine, is what he was doing. So
That's what Kyle said too. He's like, he looks exactly like Bert.
all right, who else has a secret conspiracy theory that you think might actually be true?
Princess Diana. I don't think that the accident was
She
an
disappeared.
accident.
She disappeared. Yeah.
Or that the royal family had something to do with it.
Yeah. Very probable, I think. Absolutely.
Okay, if it's true, I hope it's true because I hope she's just living life happily, like without the media, and like going that
Yeah.
way. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but eventually she's got to be like, hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah. Mic drop.
Yeah. We don't drop mics around here. Those who have purchased mics, never dropped them. Anybody else? Conspiracy theories that might be true.
Oh boy.
Lindsay Lohan had a twin. The Parent Trap.
Yeah.
When she was in the Parent Trap. So the conspiracy behind it is that she actually had a twin, but then the twin had passed away in an accident. And so then they made it believe that it was just one actress.
Yeah, because
But
Haley Mills back, the original Parent Trap. Yes, I'm old enough to remember that. I mean, that was one gal that did both parts.
Right. But if you look at the comparison of the two girls in the Parent Trap, their face freckles and stuff don't line up. And so that's their conspiracy, that there was two Lindsay Lohans.
My conspiracy theory that might actually be true. What if the world is flat and on the other side is dinosaurs and we just keep digging up their loved ones?
I like that conspiracy.
That's amazing.
And kind of dark at the same time, really. Anybody else?
So mine is that this thing
Uh-huh.
Oh, it knows you.
creepy.
Oh, it knows
yeah.
you.
Oh, it's listening. It
Like,
is
I can-
absolutely
no,
listening.
It doesn't need to listen.
Yeah.
It like reads my freaking mind. I can think it, and all of
Yeah.
a
And
then
sudden
you see
it
an
like
ad.
pops up on my phone, and I'm like, "That's not funny."
Okay.
It's
okay.
creepy.
Yep.
He'll say something, and then it'll pop up on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a mind reader. Like you hold it that close to your brain all freaking day, and it's
Not many people hold their phone as close to their head as you do all day. You're on your phone all
a
freaking
lot.
day.
Yep.
Well,
You got one of those like little earpieces.
Ooh, I have the AirPods. I love those.
Yeah.
That makes life because literally, you try to hold your
oh,
phone, and I had to go to physical therapy to have them work that out. There was some dry needling. Thank you, Emily,
yeah.
for taking care of me on that.
Have you done the cupping?
Oh yeah,
I do that at home.
yeah. We have a kit at home.
You have a
and-
cupper?
Yep.
Well, that's
I'm really cheering her on for going into that PTA because I'm like, you're gonna have to take care of me.
Yeah, just
yeah,
not
but what is it
seeing
about the cobbler's kids have no shoes?
Yeah.
I mean,
So
My-
I need her to come back to McCook, Nebraska, so she can take care of me. It's
my son's an electrician, and yeah, just call my boss. I'm sure we can get you on the schedule. Oh, son.
Yeah.
And
Oh, my husband and getting my oil changed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
like,
Right? Yeah.
Getting anything fixed up.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Well, that's just
6
a dude.
months.
Yeah. If you
We
tell
did
a dude
6 months.
if you tell a dude something to do, give him. There's no need to remind him every 6 months. He'll get it done. Yeah. So,
I don't know. Nate takes a little bit longer. I think that's on purpose.
Yeah.
When the girls were younger, they would not like to mow.
Yeah.
And so they would purposely, like with the rider, run over things and he'd get mad and that's it, get off. And they would laugh. And so they had him figured out.
Kason tried that because I'm one that I like the lines. And
Perfect lines?
Yep.
Derek
we
would
were
be
getting
proud.
ready for homecoming, and I'm like, okay, I need you to mow the lawn. And it was like they were all over the place. I'm like, now you get to do it again. He's like, it's mowed. I'm like, you're gonna do it right now. So
Oh gosh.
are you one of the? Do you have CDO?
yeah, I have OCD.
No, CDO.
No.
Oh, well, it's
You have to put it in alphabetical order.
That's right.
I might be a little.
Precisely. I've got it so bad, and I've explained this before, but I've got it so bad that when things are in seemingly perfect order, I know that down to the nth degree they're not perfect, so I remove all doubt and I'll tweak it. So,
Oh my.
anybody else with conspiracy theories, or shall we move on? Move on, we shall.
I mean, we could talk all day about conspiracy theories. That's literally my 4 o'clock in the morning.
The problem is too many are coming true. We need new ones.
And then I send them to you.
Yeah. Is it soda? Is it pop? Which one? Is it soda? Is it pop? We'll start with Caden here.
I usually call it soda.
It's soda.
Pop? Yeah.
It's a pop.
Pop.
Unless you go to Texas and
then it's a soda.
No, then it's. Do you want a Coke? Okay, what flavor?
No, that's the Canadians.
That's Canada.
If you go to
Texas.
if you go to
Coke or
Canada,
Yeah.
they'd be like, "You want Coke?" And you're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, you got." Yeah, I'll take a Coke. And they're like, "Oh, what kind of Coke you want?" I don't know. I'm like, "What do you have?" "Oh, I got Pepsi Coke. We got Coke." Just
If Mom ever asked me if I wanted a pop, it was referred to as it was slang for a spanking.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to knock my stuff, knock it off.
Were you due? Were you in trouble?
Yeah,
About half the times, right?
If she were to threaten one today, I'd knock it off.
That's a nice transition into our next topic too. What is your favorite Midwestern saying? So you want to pop? Are you due? Spanking time?
Well, I even brought the coffee cup for my. Honestly, it's not for everyone.
Nebraska, it's not for everyone. One of the best slogans.
so the Midwestern, they supposedly in the Midwest we call it pop. Everybody else calls it soda, except for like the tier Midwestern states.
Yeah.
And so, which brought on our slang, because I say things all the time that are like make no sense. But
So what is your favorite Midwestern saying?
like when I like to refer to things like, "Oh man, she's madder than a hunchback in a hailstorm," like some of those things.
It's a mouthful.
Yeah, but
Haley?
that's just growing up with Grandpa Bud.
I'm gonna go with the classic famous "ope."
Oh, yep.
Ope.
Don't you know is always a good one too. I always say, "Hey, don't you know?"
You betcha.
One of my one of my favorite is, well,
Yeah.
because what is
But
that?
you have
What does
to
it?
do
What
it
does
with
that
the knee
mean?
slap.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to
Well,
go.
Yeah.
Like, that's,
And then you continue to talk for 20 more minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. So my grandmother is full Norwegian, and it was oofta.
Woofda.
Woofda. With or without the H?
It's just woofta.
Yeah.
So
And if it was really bad, it was a woofta. then you knew.
That was with eyes and eyebrows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
woofda.
Yeah. Other Midwestern sayings. What do you guys got?
Grandma would always say, "Slower than molasses."
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And I've known people that say it slow enough it sounds like they're cussing.
Molasses. That one.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about this one? One of my other favorites is, people love and care for you if, as you depart in the Midwest, they tell you, watch for deer. Watch for deer.
What about, "Hey there, ho there"?
Hi there.
I've never heard that. That's part of a Mickey Mouse theme song, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's not.
Hi there, hey there, ho there, we're as happy as we can be.
Yes.
I don't think that's Mickey Mouse.
That's the 1950s Mickey Mouse.
Steamboat
it?
Willie.
I don't know.
It's not our.
Steamboat Willie.
That was when Mickey Mouse was black and white.
Okay, now this next topic for Coffee Club, we're buzzing through these here, but that's fine. It's fun. Josh came up with this, and I guess that he probably had a historical figure in mind.
Oh,
So we'll start with him, I guess.
that Pinterest came up with this one, by the way.
Really? So if you could wedgie a historical figure,
Okay, Mom was thinking it was Ouija. Is it Ouija or Wedgie?
Wedgie.
Okay.
I didn't spell it wrong, did I?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought it was Ouija.
Did you do a Ouija board?
No, because Ouija's with an O. That one, like,
Yeah. It's
if you could wedgie,
If I could. Well, that's a whole different conversation then.
Who would you want a Ouija?
I don't invite the spirits. I don't. Yeah.
That was my deal with it. I was like, Mom, I don't want to talk about that.
My
No.
response was going to be
thanks.
Jesus. Like, I'm like, that's a no-brainer. I've got some things to ask.
Right. But I don't think that's the. I
But
don't
no,
think
I'm
that's
not
how
going
you
to wedgie
request.
Jesus.
No.
That's a whole different conversation.
That one might send you down under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, historical figure. Who would you wedgie? Josh, it's your topic, man. I don't know.
Now, Haley was the one that said she wanted to do this one.
Haley Dawn.
I just thought it would be funny,
Right?
but I don't.
I'm thinking, I think it would be kind of funny to give. I can never think of his name, but he was Saturday Night Live, passed away very young, was with Adam Sandler all the time.
Oh, Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
He's
not really a historical figure, but like in his historical and comedy, I've always just wanted to be able to meet that guy because I feel like, him and I would.
Anybody post anything on the Facebook page? If you had a historical figure to give a wedgie to,
it was Hercules.
Hercules.
Good luck. He's got buns of steel. You can't get that thing up there.
No, but how amazing would it be to have Chris Farley and Josh? Like, that would be a conversation. Oh my gosh, my stomach would hurt.
Wow. Haley, did you have an answer to the question, did you?
I don't know. Part of me thought about Hitler. 'Cause, I mean, why not?
That'd have to be an atomic wedgie.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That was horrible. It was bad.
I asked my daughter, and she said Shakespeare because she's reading Julius Caesar and she hates it. So.
Fair enough.
Whoever came up with math and I never got along. How about you guys? Any
So
answers?
you'd like to wedgie math? The guy that came up with math?
Yes.
No, I'm not prepared now. I thought it was Ouija.
Well, I don't think
Who are you Ouijiing? You said Jesus.
Jesus,
Yeah.
I don't think it works that way. I don't.
I was kind of looking at pictures last night, and Albert Einstein and Beethoven just look like they have permanent wedgies. And so I'm like, you know what? I'll give them another one.
Instead of giving him a wedgie, you'd pull it out for him.
That's a little too personal for me.
Come here. We're going to unwedgie. Yeah. Time for the games. We've got a couple fun games here for today. High-low. And you get to answer first, okay? 86% of all U.S. potato products originate in Idaho. Is that high or is that low?
I feel like that's low for Idaho.
Okay, it's high. 33%. Okay. All right. Carrie, you get to go next here. There are 6,000 verses in the Bible. High or low?
Low.
Okay. Want to take a guess at how many
Oh gosh, no.
verses in the Bible? 31,000. That's 66 books. Old Testament, New Testament. Yep. Okay. So are you ready here? High or low? UPS has jet aircraft fleet of 450 planes. Is that high or low?
I would say probably low.
That one's high. It's more like 290 in their fleet.
They should have 400.
Yeah, probably.
Then they'd be on time.
Spy the lie. I'm going to give you 3 stats. One of them is an obvious lie. You tell me which one it is. Haley, you can guess first, okay? President John F. Kennedy's brain was removed during his autopsy and stored in the National Archives. However, its current whereabouts are unknown.
No, that's Walt Disney.
This is Frozen, isn't it?
Pantophobia is fear of golf. Or is it Americans use 9 billion gallons of water each day on their lawns? Which one is the lie?
Well, there's one that has a number in it. And usually that's always the one that's...
You know, you guys have been
wrong.
saying that, but it hasn't been. Not lately.
Okay, fine. We're going to go with the phobia one.
Okay.
I have no idea
All right.
what golf is.
What do you guys say? Which one's the lie?
Kennedy.
Okay.
I'd say the water.
I'm gonna go with the phobia.
I'm going to go the water.
Okay. The lie was the pantophobia is the fear of golf. It's actually the fear of anything and everything. It's the fear of experience. Fear itself is pantophobia.
What do? You stay in your room all day?
You stay in a corner.
But then you're afraid of blankets.
I know. You stay in a corner and dream about who you'd give a wedgie to for a historical person. Spy the lie number 2, 3 stats coming your way. The average American went to a theater to see a movie in 2023. India's Bollywood produces over 1,000 films a year, more than any other country. Or is the lie the 1960 film The Swiss Family Robinson was the first American film to show a commode being flushed on screen? Which one's the lie?
I like the toilet one to be real. So I'm going to go the Bollywood.
Okay. Caden?
I'm honestly just confused about all of it.
The average American went to a movie in 23. Bollywood produces over 1,000 films a year.
What's the average American went to the theater
Yeah.
in 2023?
Yeah.
What's the average?
I was gonna say that must make a lot of us not average.
I mean, that's what it said.
Yeah, we're going with that one.
Okay, so you got that one. Sarah, what do you say? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Haley?
Yep, I'll buy it.
Okay. The lie is actually the 1960 film Swiss Family Robinson.
Oh, wait, I
Sorry,
said Bollywood.
Josh.
I said Bollywood.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Yeah. The actual first time it was an Alfred Hitchcock movie in 1960 called Psycho.
Oh, yeah.
So.
You ever seen Psycho?
No, I haven't.
You should watch it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
It's good. We had to watch it in History Motion Pictures.
Did you?
It was a college class that I took
At MCC
at MCC.
with Sue Watts.
Yep, Sue Watts, History Motion Pictures.
Okay, would you rather now? Would you rather never use social media again or never watch TV again? Which one is it? We'll let the youngin start.
I'm gonna say never watch TV again, because if I can't use social media again, I can't see John O'Day's Facebook posts. I was put up to that challenge to incorporate him somehow.
To get him in somehow.
That worked perfect.
You're welcome, John. Well played. Well played, sir. Yeah.
Oh my.
She's getting a steak.
I get one like once a week.
Hey, why don't we all get steak?
Yeah, steak for all of us. John,
Go
come
to the
on
meat
in.
market on Thursdays and you can.
It's fantastic.
I got some beef sticks the last time.
Yeah. Sarah, how about you?
I'd say social media.
Okay. You'd rather never use social media again?
Yep.
You'd be okay with that?
Yep.
That's right. All
Old
right.
school.
How about you, Carrie?
I depend on social media quite a bit for my job, so
Yeah.
I'd have to get rid of TV.
Yeah. Haley?
Same. I'd probably get rid of TV.
Josh?
I'm a social network. But
He's his own platform.
He is social.
I really
network.
like to watch true crime.
I saw this thing the other day that said, I'm sorry I was running late, but I watched a movie in 42 different segments on socials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I would give up social.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
No.
For TV.
No.
You just think you can't watch football.
Oh. Yeah, that is.
Can't
That's
watch.
not going to be a problem for me. I don't.
You can't watch Husker volleyball.
That's.
Oh, that would be.
Yeah.
That. I just have to get tickets and go to games.
Okay, the last one, would
There
you
you go.
rather? And by the way, the stats on the last one almost split evenly on national stats. People giving up one versus the other. This is a fun one. Love to watch people's face on this one. Would you rather have a permanently clogged nose or a piece of green food always stuck to your teeth?
I mean, coming from someone who has allergy problems, my nose is pretty much
Yeah.
clogged all the time anyway. So
That's just life for you?
it's just life.
I think I want the green piece just
Yeah.
to see how many nice people there are in the world.
That would actually tell you about it?
Oh yeah, you got something in your teeth.
Yeah. Well, I had a choice on a morning show in the middle of January. And this is what I picked.
Did it say where it was placed at? in
No,
that?
it just said piece of green food always stuck in your teeth.
I would go with that one because you could.
Yeah.
I saw this video last night, and it's called the 5-second rule. And no, it's not dropping your food off, on the floor and picking it up and eating it. It is, you're not supposed to point out something on someone if they are not able to fix it within 5 seconds.
I've heard that one too.
Yes.
And it kind of tickles the brain a little bit.
I mean, yeah, I get it. I mean, 'cause,
Yeah.
if you have a pimple or something or stretch marks or, don't point those out.
Jesse, it looks like you've gained a few pounds. You can't point that out anymore, right?
I know, but if it's like the whole teeth one, get me because if you do have something in your teeth, I'm that guy that will tell you.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I just sit there and I go like this.
Yes.
But you can fix that in 5 seconds.
Yes.
So you can point that out.
Absolutely.
Not if it's permanent.
Well,
Yeah.
But if it's a zit, then you're saying like if you pop it, then it bleeds, and then
Yeah.
yeah. Like they can't make it go away.
yeah,
or
you
something
can't
in 5
put
seconds.
powder on it to
Yeah.
cover it up.
Okay, this one's my favorite. Would you rather? Would you rather have Morgan Freeman or Samuel L. Jackson narrate your daily life in your head? I'm going to have to go with Morgan Freeman because there's a lot less cuss words.
Morgan Freeman.
I feel like I want Morgan Freeman, but my inner child is Samuel.
What do you say?
Probably the first one.
Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman. Yeah. What would be fun is to see Morgan Freeman actually do an impersonation of Samuel L. Jackson and vice versa.
Tired of all these snakes.
That's a fun one. The last one we had for topics here for Coffee Club today was, what is your shower song? So, there's one that you got to sing. We all know what Bomberts is, right?
Yeah, man, I feel like a woman.
Yeah.
No.
So-
No, whose bed have your boots been
Yeah, whose
under?
bed have your boots been under?
Yeah, that's the one.
All of
So
them.
I have
still the
two
one.
really
Okay, all right.
that I constantly, and I know my husband can attest this. So I would say a lot of times when I get out of the shower, and it's like one of those showers you're just like, "Ugh, I needed that shower. I will like get out and I will say, man, I feel like a woman.
Yeah.
Or I will get out and sing, I'm a brand new man, which I'm not a man, but it just pops in the head. It's like,
Yep.
Brooks and Dunn is so proud.
Yeah. So that's probably my two.
Josh, what's your shower song?
I'm also a Brooks and Dunn,
Yeah.
but it's usually the blue or the moon one. Can't even think of. I sing all Neon Moon.
Neon Moon? Yeah.
I sing it all the time. Neon Moon. And then also, I can't turn down some Hanson, some bop.
You can't bop it. No.
man. If bop's coming on and I'm in the shower, dude, you better watch out. There's some rug cutting going.
Yeah. I may be calling Baton Rouge just to, it's time to get up and going. Let's roll here.
Depends. Like if it depends. Like a morning shower or a late night shower. Those are
Yeah.
two different ones.
There's a Diamond Rio song, and I can't remember what it is. But that one's one of my favorites too. How about you, Sarah?
I'm kind of old school.
'Kay.
The song that goes, "Oh, what a beautiful morning,
Yeah?
oh, what a beautiful day." And when I asked my family, a lot of them, I don't sing, I talk in the shower.
You talk in the shower?
That is Nate. Like, he'll carry on a whole conversation in the shower. So if I want to know how he's really feeling,
Yeah.
I just listen and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
won't be asking him to do anything today.
And now that he's heard this, on days he don't want to do anything, okay, that's all I have to do. Right? That's good.
Yeah.
All right, Caden.
I feel like any Chris Ledoux. He's
Yep.
just, he gets the mood right.
All right,
Some
Carrie.
Joe Diffie too.
So depending on what headspace I'm in, if I really need to get in the right headspace, Rise Up Child. I
good.
can't remember the artist name,
Yeah.
but it's a Christian Rise Up Child,
That's good.
and that'll
Get you
right
rolling.
my brain.
The Revolution song, Carrie, what's her?
Carrie Job?
Yeah, Carrie Job. That one will get you fired up too in a real quick hurry.
One more for us here. Would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy? Do you know what telekinesis is? Do we need to define things?
Yeah,
first?
define
yeah.
telekinesis.
Isn't that where you can?
Telekinesis
Just
is
read somebody's mind.
it's the supposed ability to move objects by mental power.
Oh, yeah.
Who hasn't tried to use the Force?
I try every day
As a
with your
guy?
lightsaber.
Right?
It's,
Yes.
Every day I go sitting here and I'm like, and I swear I've seen it shake once.
No. The trains were going by.
That might have been.
I think telepathy would be scary.
Yeah.
Like, I probably don't want to know what people are thinking.
Telepathy is
But-
the supposed communication of thoughts or ideas by means other than known senses.
Yeah, and I
I feel
hope
like
that,
you and I can already do that, though.
yeah, there's quite a bit of that. where
Yeah, you're
on
part
the
of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But telekinesis, that would be fun. Like that would be
Yes.
like, hey, watch this.
I think it'd be really handy for all the farmers and ranchers.
Yeah.
Because then they could be like, oh, I need that gate open.
Yeah.
Boom, it's done.
Oh man.
Yeah.
then
I
you'll
need
have
to
take
guide
someone
those
with
cows
you.
in.
Immediately.
Boom, done.
Immediately, Josh is thinking about coyote hunting.
Yeah.
How many gates had to be opened, immediately?
15.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to get in and out of the pickup 15 times while you're feeding cows.
Yeah.
Just boom, it's done.
It's like you don't want to, get out there and cut the wrap, so you just have the wrap just come unspuled, and then, gosh, that.
I'm thinking about laying in bed in the middle of the night and the dog has to go to the bathroom. You
Yeah.
could just lay there and open,
Open
the
the
door
door.
for the
Oh.
dog.
Yeah.
Or if your husband has to go to the bathroom and they, always kick everything, you can just.
So the national stats on it were telekinesis by 73%, telepathy only 27.
Yeah, because I don't know if I want to read people's minds.
I don't want people to read mine.
Yeah.
Because if
So my
Yeah.
husband accuses me of not having a very good filter.
yeah, me either.
And I'm like, you don't realize
How much you do
how
filter
much
out?
I do filter out. There's a lot
Absolutely.
of stuff that does not get through here.
We've talked about it a lot here on the radio station. Josh is a phenomenal co-host, the best I've ever had, and it's a compliment. You're very good. Occasionally, I'll say something, and you'll just hear this small gap of space in time, and that is Josh rifling through all the things that nope, that'll get me fired. Nope,
That's
shouldn't
FCC.
say that. Yeah, we'll lose our FCC license there. Okay, here's one that's pretty acceptable. Jesse will get us back out of it. The guy's hilarious. He's very funny. So.
That's why he's so phenomenal on
Yeah.
the chamber board.
But
I
I-
mean, we love our Josh.
But I grew up in a pickup with a chemical salesman. So all the things that who had no filter,
And his grandpa Bud got older. That filter was
that
less.
filter lessened.
and less.
So that was my dude. So my filter is that's why we triple filter double brew our coffee here, because I have to triple filter myself sometimes.
Fantastic.
And sometimes the first two filters rip,
Yeah.
and then I say a few things.
Speaking of coffee, today we're drinking Cold Creek coffee. Go check them out online. Fantastic coffee roaster out of Laramie, Wyoming. They gave us a bunch of boxes or bags of coffee, and we're giving some away. Did anybody type in the thing? Okay. We're going to give somebody a...
We have not got a French kiss.
Okay, somebody's got to type French kiss, and we're going to give them one of these bags of coffee. We're going to
I
pick
should have
somebody.
gotten on and
Right? We're going to pick somebody.
done
Yeah.
Well, Nick, the cop, said that he would love to see me and Chris Farley get into a wedgie fight.
Oh, there we go. Nicole Sailors.
Yeah. Nicole, all right.
Yeah.
She got the coffee.
Yeah, she even did an emoji of a kiss.
Fantastic. Come by. We'll pick you up a bag of this Cold Creek coffee. Check them out online. Fantastic roaster in Laramie, Wyoming. It's about time for birthdays and anniversaries. Anybody got any birthdays that they know of? There are people that are celebrating for birthdays at all?
We had one messaged in to, well, I guess me. Mackenzie Bivens turns 28 today.
That was messaged into you.
Yeah.
It was messaged into me too.
Oh. Okay.
But you know who should be here to announce that birthday?
Seth Baumert.
Guess who's probably still sleeping?
Seth Baumert.
He doesn't have to be here for
Oh, no, he's probably in the shower by
9
now.
minutes, I
I wonder what
suppose.
song he's singing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
He's got Shania.
He's got Shania. It's either that or Tim McGraw's Diamond Rings and Old Bar Stools.
Yes.
That's his and I's wedding song. When he gets married, that's what we're going to dance to, our first dance.
I also have Ashlyn Olivius. And that's it.
Any birthdays? Anybody?
Michelle O'Day's was yesterday.
Okay. Do you want to say how old?
I'm still on her good side.
Okay.
So-
All right.
We're not gonna ruin that.
I just see. It was a test. You passed.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah.
Amanda Peterson is today.
Okay.
I also have Ashley Broomfield.
Mackenzie Bivens.
Mhm.
And tomorrow is Kirsty Cook.
How about Travis Honeyman's got a birthday here today. Abby Smith. Weekend birthdays. Anybody?
Yes. So tomorrow, My wonderful twin sister-in-laws have their 41st birthday tomorrow.
Wow.
Kayla Smalley, Carrie Vosick, and also a birthday for Mason Bright.
Weekend birthdays for Jared Finley. Used to be on the radio station here, 10 years ago or so, I suppose. Down in Kansas on purpose, I know. Tim Griffiths with a birthday. Kyler Bortner, Sarah Schott from Oberlin. Jake Fahrenbrook's got a birthday. Rebecca Stark, Joseph Reagan, Rod Mulring, Mason Bright, Connor Jones, and Christy Coe.
Denny Farnbrook is turning 77 tomorrow.
So we got to pick somebody as birthday winner.
On Monday, I have my son-in-law, Peyton.
Who are you going to pick?
I mean, we can do Mackenzie Bivens. She was
Okay.
messaged in several times.
All right. So happy birthday. Come by and pick up these fine sponsor prizes.
A donut from Sanert's, ice cream from The Scoop, sandwich from Jimmy John's, and Coca-Cola.
So now it's going to be celebrity birthdays. It's everybody against Josh. See if you can shout out why the person is famous before Josh does, all right? Bessie Coleman.
Actress.
No.
That looks like a pilot.
Yeah. First African-American female pilot and first African-American recipient of an international pilot's license. And proudly known as Queen Bess and Brave Bessie. So, who else we got here? Dimpy. Rapper. Anita Baker.
Amen. Don't we all?
Nita Baker.
Joshua Anthony.
Your wife is phenomenal at baking,
She
though.
is actually. That's why I said it. Although she said she was going to bake something this weekend, and
Anita Baker.
she's a singer.
She is R&B. Colton Underwood.
He is a reality star.
Okay. What was
He was on
Bachelor?
Bachelorette.
Yeah. How about Paul Newman?
Actor.
Not that Newman. Yeah. He was a larger-than-life actor who won Academy for The Color of Money. Other big films include Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, Hemingway's Adventures, and he voiced the character Doc Hudson on the film Cars. So,
Yeah. Old Doc.
yeah, Paul Newman. Eddie Van Halen.
Singer.
No.
Guitar.
Thank you.
Oh, guitar.
Yes.
Part of Van Halen.
He did sing, but
He was a singer.
he was no. He
You
was.
get half a point for that, right?
Ish. The points don't matter,
Ish.
but yeah.
I get an ish.
Yeah. Yeah. Vince Carter.
Basketball.
Yes. Where'd he play?
Suns.
NBA Rookie of the Year, 1999. Member of the Toronto Raptors. Nice try. Do you remember the dunk contest in the year 2000? You were what?
I was in
9?
I was in 5th grade.
Yeah. Well, in the year 2000, the NBA slam dunk contest, he earned the nickname Vinsanity. So that's where that came from. Vince Carter.
He'd won it
Yeah.
several times.
Kirk Franklin.
Singer.
Yes, gospel singer. Wayne Gretzky. Let's see if she knows.
I know none of these names.
So Wayne Gretzky is like the most well-known hockey player in the whole world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best of the best of the best, sir.
He's
62 years old.
he's the Joey Chestnut of hockey.
Sapphire.
She doesn't know who Joey Chestnut is either.
He's the kingpin of eating hot dogs.
You too.
Every
disgusting.
Every 4th of July. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Sapphire is a pop singer. Moonbin,
Rapper.
pop singer. Joseph Quinn.
Actor. Stranger Things.
Okay. How about Ellen?
DeGeneres?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's not.
TV host.
Yeah, she's not nice. She
Yeah.
got cancel culture for how mean she was.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart's got a birthday tomorrow. Well, if he was.
He was
still-
a composer.
And what does he do now?
He's decomposing.
Thank you. Also on the weekend, birthdays.
Oh, man, them suck.
Yeah, horrible birthdays. Horrible list.
Oh, there you go.
John Witherspoon.
Yep. He's a TV actor.
Yeah. Edward Smith.
Titanic.
What about it?
He was the captain.
Let's see if the Sunday birthdays are any
He
better.
was the one that pushed Jack off.
He didn't
to the
push
water.
Jack. Jack was.
Conspiracy theory.
Yeah. Jack wasn't even there.
Jack wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because that raft could have held both of them.
Yeah. Come on, give me one more famous person somewhere. That is
Oh,
it.
there you go.
There you go.
Whoa, whoa,
There you
whoa,
go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Joey Fatone.
Yeah, baby.
Do you know who Joey Fatone Jr. is?
No.
Ask your mom.
New Kids on the Block.
No.
Seriously?
In sync.
Oh.
You
Wrong
didn't even
boy
know.
band.
It was a time boy bands were a thing.
I was country music,
Yeah.
like when country wasn't cool,
Yeah.
but it was.
Who was the boy band of country music?
Rascal Flatts.
Oh, okay. I would
They were probably the first one.
Yeah.
But I mean, boy band, I would say.
Yeah.
You know. Although
They didn't dance.
no, although Diamond Rio, Alabama,
Yeah,
you want to start
band.
talking boy bands, I mean, right? Shenandoah.
Shenandoah.
Yeah, those are good. That is our list for celebrity birthdays. Gonna about wrap things up here for Coffee Club on a Friday morning, January 26th. And part of today was to introduce our chamber director, Sarah Snyder, and I hope you had a wonderful time today.
I did. And I just want to encourage anyone that if they want to become new members, just reach out to the chamber office. And I'd like to talk to you. We have some great events coming up this year.
What are some of the big things for 2024 that's on the horizon?
So June 22nd, we have Bash on the Hill. We're going to have Paramount come. It's an 80s band. And we're going to have a big barbecue competition going on at the same time. And then Wagner's has their cruise night with the car show. And then Casa has their corporate games, which is going to be a lot of fun. So they take employees from different businesses and they're going to compete in like golf one day, pickleball another day. So that'll be a blast. And then Heritage Days is September 21st. And we're going to do an Oktoberfest in the evening. So the normal activities throughout the day at the park, and then hopefully in the evening in front of the Keystone, we'll have Oktoberfest.
You guys always are looking for volunteers?
Yes, always.
Members, looking for just ways to connect people.
Yep.
And a lot of times it starts with a phone call or a visit, right?
Yep, and volunteers of all ages. I want to encourage the young people because that's how you become proud of McCook and want to invest in as well. So, and that's with Noella Norris, having the Lift Kids come and help decorate the park. Every year I see the smile on their faces and how much they feel like they belong to this community. And so, yep, anyone that wants to volunteer, I will not turn you away.
It's good. It's important. Chamber is an important cog in our community here.
And any of those businesses too, remember that your membership, it's not always about how can you help me, but it's you're giving to the community to make this a better place to live and bring those activities.
Yeah.
So, and we appreciate all the members we have. So,
And it's amazing how, when I started with Charter West, I was like, I really need to get involved in the community. And the best way to do that was, the best thing I did was become a chamber member, because it made me so much more aware of what all is going on in the community. And so then it was like, okay, being a member is not enough, so I need to get involved. And so I just started showing up and volunteering. And it's like, oh, that's Carrie with Charter West.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Carrie with Charter West. Just being active as a member has done beautiful things for my business.
One of the coolest parts about being in a town this size is that, the connections that you make. Yeah, maybe Carrie is with Charter West, but what else? Who else is she? Who's she as a person?
Mm-hmm.
And when you start doing things like the chamber and different things, that's where you start learning. When you show up for Coffee Club, that's when you start learning, that she
I mean, you find out what I sing in the shower.
Right.
It's very personal
It's very
level.
intimate, right? Yes.
But on that note, though, I will tell you, like we our title is McCook Chamber of Commerce, but we service businesses outside of McCook and even Southwest Nebraska. We touch into North Platte and stuff. So I mean, we have a wide range of businesses, but then also individuals who still want to give back to this area. We have some people that are, just long-standing members of McCook that were like, I believe in what the chamber's doing. So them as just individuals have bought into the chamber, and they volunteer. They also, become members of the chamber, but that's just what they believe in.
So folks like to have a conversation. How do they get a hold of you, Sarah?
345-3200, or I'm on the 3rd floor of the Keystone. Just my hours kind of vary because I'm trying to get out and see different business members. So
Very good.
just give me a call on the office phone.
We appreciate you. That's going to be a wrap for Friday, January 26th on Coffee Club on 105.3 Coyote Country.